Welcome to the SolidCAM Professor video series called Jumpstart, the easy way to learn SolidCAM. In this session, we will be going through part 5 of our first lesson, where we will simulate our toolpath for both our Facemill and Profile operations. We will see different ways of navigating to the simulation control panel, as well as view our wireframe toolpaths within the CAM Manager. Here we have our CAM part with a Facemill and Profile operation. If beginning the lesson here, please download the SolidCAM part file included with this video tutorial and open it. If you are just joining us, I'll note again that we've been saving all of our downloaded part files in a training folder that we've created on our C drive. I recommend you do the same. Now that our profile operation is completed, let's simulate our toolpath. We will look at our simulation in SolidVerify. Since we used SolidVerify last when viewing our Facemill operation toolpath, it will open as the default instead of HostCAD. Viewing our simulation with the single step mode button, we can watch the tool come in, complete with holder, and lead into our profile cut. As we continue through, we see it makes 3 profile passes around our part and then comes back in for our finish pass. Now, let's run through the simulation once more by pressing the play button. This time, let's stop it in the middle by pressing the pause button. If we want to start the simulation over from the beginning, we simply go to our CAM Manager and click on the operation we are viewing. Now, we can press the play button again and you'll see that our simulation will start at the beginning. Let's exit our simulation and profile operation dialogues. We are not limited to only simulating one operation at a time. If we want to see both operations, we can do that one of 2 ways. We can select both operations in the CAM Manager by holding down the Shift key, or we can simply right-click on our operations folder in the CAM Manager. Either way we choose to do it, let's select Simulate. Instead of using the single step mode button for playback, let's use the operation step mode button. Even with multiple operations selected, this button allows us to simulate through only one operation at a time. Clicking the button once will simulate through only the Facemill operation and stop. Clicking it again will simulate only the profile operation. Since we have only 2 operations complete at this point, the simulation will come to an end. Of course, if we click the play button with both operations selected, it will simulate through all of the selected operations. Let's now exit the simulation dialog. Also, I'd like to point out another way to view our wireframe toolpaths now that we are finished with 2 operations. In our CAM Manager, let's check the box to the left of our operations folder. By doing so, we can now see the complete wireframe toolpaths for both operations. We can also view them individually by checking them off one at a time, like so. And this concludes part 5 of our first lesson in the SolidCAM Jumpstart series, where we've simulated our toolpaths and have seen some other ways of navigating to the simulation dialog. Thank you again for watching. Please join us for part 6 of our first lesson, where we will add a pocket operation to our CAM part and then run through the operation dialog.